Hello Patreon supporters, this is the third of 3 raw flights from our Seattle trip.
The neat thing about your trip here is that you may be one of the first people outside of CubCrafters to fly all 3 aircraft back to back to back.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be awesome. So this is going to be the XCub flight, but we jump between the 3 models all in the same day. And I had my wife Jill with me, so we sent her for a ride first before I got to fly.
There you go. Get the microphone right on your mouth. There you go. You're good.
Okay.
You okay?
I think so.
So after Jill got done flying with Randy, she went and explored the local area, and then he took me up for a detailed sort of checkout in the SS and then the FX, followed by the XCub. So those 2 other raw flights have already been shared on Patreon, and this is the XCub raw flight, and it's going to be a really cool episode when I cut these together. That's coming soon, but for now, enjoy this raw one.
Your call.
Okay, it's fine.
You're the PIC, my man. Hey, this is the 3rd time. I think I'm going to take a nap this time.
Well, this one looks a little more complicated. Clear.
And as with other raw flights, there is definitely a little bit cut out to remove dead air and so on to make it watchable, but this is pretty much uncut, so enjoy.
But take it off the same way so you can feel the difference. You know, power comes in, stick goes forward, a little bit of right aileron, let it get ready to fly. Okay, here we go. Yep. And we got to fly runway heading for now. Power all in, stick a little forward, a little more, hold it. Ready, set, it's flying. Nice. A little longer maybe, but not much. Not much.
So say 72, set out to you're climbing to.
Height 72, 5,500.
Our RPM is redlining there a little bit.
Pull the throttle or the prop back just a little tiny bit. Just the tiny. Here, I'll do it from here. I got it. There, you got it.
I just was really going slow with that because I know it's a sensitive control.
It is. Yep. Now he's got to clear us to turn off. Of course, I'll call him if he doesn't clear us soon.
And we're climbing for 71 also in this airplane?
Affirm.
Yep. Of the stick feel.
There's X-ray Charlie, left turn on course approved.
Left turn approved. 500 X-ray Charlie. Okay. Continue your mission. Climb at 70, fly to 3,000 feet, head out in the valley. Same exact drill. So yeah, already you can feel that the stick ergonomics are probably different. That stick is in a different place in your lap, probably a more comfortable place.
More comfortable, yeah.
And by the way, the ball is right kind of below the trim indicator.
Yep.
Yeah, you got it, okay. And now we don't have cables, we have rods. So those ailerons might feel yet a little bit more connected, a little more responsive, but that's, see what you think when you get out here and do your air work. I would say we took about 1 second more to take off.
Yeah, it wasn't significant.
I got like to
0872, contact Chinook 123.8.
I got to
123.8,
1004 instead of 1003. Oh yeah, well this will be fine.
So level off at 3,000?
You bet.
There we're 24 squared.
And 24 squared, affirm. And sight picture should be the same. There are differences in the cal.
Tower, Cub 8977 Charlie, request abbreviated patterns on 27. Charlie, pattern length at your discretion. 7 Charlie Charlie.
Feels like you're climbing still.
I totally am, yeah. I was working on my power setting there.
There you go. And of course you got your trim right on your thumb there, which is, I think, a nicer feel, don't you?
Yes.
Now, we're just cruising along here. Look at your ground speed. Upper left of the GPS. This ain't your grandfather's Cub.
Nope. Wow. 145.
7 Charlie Charlie, left downwind 27 for the option.
Get 122.9er standby. Don't switch yet.
Charlie runway 27, the wind 300 at 18, clear the option.
And you see the fire jet ahead. You see Wapato off to the left. You got your bearings now, don't you?
Yep.
Are we out of the space yet? Almost. So you can start making turns if you want.
That's gonna get it trimmed out. I love the visibility, man. That nose down has so much to see.
You don't need it in the air, but it's really nice on the ground. Yeah, we're hitting some bumps there. How's that feel? Now keep in mind, you're going
A lot faster.
25 miles an hour faster.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll just do a couple S-turns here.
Sure.
That's nice.
It feels good, doesn't it? Yeah.
Beautiful.
Roll response is delicious.
I would agree with that assessment.
It stops on point faster too.
Yeah, it's
5 for
delicious.
change proof.
Just like, was that for me? Well, it doesn't matter.
I think you said Cessna. Okay.
Cub 800 X-ray Charlie for change proof.
0 X-ray Charlie, good day. All right, go 229er. I can even feel it from back here, you know. It's doing exactly what you're putting in. It's stopping right on point.
Beautiful. Yeah, that is nice, man. Wow. Okay, head to town.
See, it kind of just makes you want to go around and turn and burn a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, totally.
Now don't forget your slow flight now.
Oh yeah, okay, so we'll,
Same drill, just hold your altitude, slow it down, then get your prop back up. All your changes with your prop, just make them very slowly.
yeah, it's like downshifting to first on the highway, right?
Exactly, you don't want to do that.
Oh, we're climbing. So we're gonna go power idle. Props will fine.
You should be able to do all this flying with your fingertips on the stick, huh? Flap in,
Oh, I didn't trim it, yeah, okay, flaps, right.
go all the way in. And start at, 40, 45 and hold your altitude and just let the airspeed creep down. See what you think. You're descending, now you gotta rest that descent. There you go, a little more power. Get it stabilized first. Oh look, you're already down to 30.
Yeah. Wow, the airspeed indicator is like vertical, it's reading nothing. Awesome.
And that same pitch up attitude. See, the qualities are very similar to the other two, aren't they?
Yep.
Obvious.
That's a break.
See it now, it nibbled and broke there a bit. It indicated 30.
Didn't really lose any altitude though, that's pretty cool.
Keep the ball centered and make some turns. Feel it nibble right before it breaks.
Yep. Yeah, we're descending. I guess I'm a little slower. That's power.
I'll cover up the stall warning.
Oh, that's cool. Good for the cameras. There's a little nibble.
But see, it talks to you, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
You're still in the nibble. Put the nose down a bit to recover. There you go. You can feel when the air separates. You can feel when it reattaches.
Yeah, the elevator kind of shakes a little bit.
But it's talking to you.
Yeah. Yeah, very nice. Want to just stall it?
Whatever you want to do, sure. Just
Okay, so I'll pull the power back and
leave the power in, take the power out.
I'll leave the power where it is and just give it
There
a
you go.
stall. Yeah.
See?
Yeah, great, like smooth, predictable, no sudden wing drop or anything.
There you go.
Nice. All right, we want to get down to 1,500
About
over town.
1,500 feet, circles or whatever.
I'll just do a little.
In fact, if you can, I don't know,
Okay,
if
real
you want to
fast.
say you've been, oh yeah, take your flaps out, good idea. You can go ahead and turn around and head for Buena and get all the power in and you can get up to 160. You can say you flew 160 miles an hour in a Cub.
Okay.
You know where it is now. There's, you can probably see it on your map or you can see it up
Yeah,
there
I
now that you
remember
know. Yeah, just get in a 500 foot a minute descent, get the power back up all the way. Let's go.
Like right now?
Yeah, go.
Well, I want to bring the prop back though, right?
Yeah, well, just a little tiny bit here. There you go. Now all the throttle in. All the way forward. Left turn, about 20 degrees. And you keep your VSI down about 500 feet a minute.
want to see 25 squared or something, or we're going full manifold pressure?
26 squared. So full manifold pressure and leave the prop where it is. And get a 500 foot of mid descent in. Look at your ground speed.
Bananas.
Now we're descending, so we're cheating, but hey, braking range. You got to say you've been 160 in a Cub.
Yeah, we'll level off and see what it does. We got a minute, right?
You bet.
Some just unseal.
Oh, the air pressure pulls that open.
Okay.
You know, this vent, we got to do something with this, but you're flying so fast, you get a negative pressure up here.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go.
Okay, so I just got disoriented. Is it that road I'm following?
Yes. No, it's the one over there. There's the airport right over there.
Okay, we're going to be there in a second. I'm going to have to slow down.
That's okay. Go ahead and slow down. Yeah, so you notice the difference, don't you?
Yeah.
And at this speed, I can't keep that vent closed. We're going to have to work on that.
Very cool. It's a good problem to have.
Now, see, it rides the bumps different, doesn't it?
Yeah, very, very smooth.
And what's different is a little heavier, so better wing loading there. That's low enough. But you're going to have to start slowing down.
Yes, sir.
Blowing in the pattern here, kind of like in a Bonanza or something. Yeah. Watch your altitude there, 1500.
Wow, everything's happening fast. Yeah, it's like being in a Bonanza or something.
And when you try to slow down, it takes a little longer to slow down too. This is a slicker airplane.
You on a traffic, white XCub, left downwind 28, you on it?
Okay, mixture's in, prop is forward, you're in the pattern. And our wind, let me see. Oh, the wind looks almost calm. Oh, we got a little bit of a quartering wind off your nose, not a direct crosswind. So it'll be from the left like last time, but a quartering wind, not a side wind.
Okay. So anything else different you want to talk about for approach speed and so on?
Your
Knots are now on the outside, so now I'm going 60?
no miles an hour on the outside. So
okay,
you're going 65 right now, which is perfect for right here.
A little high.
Now we're going to do a bunch of landings here, but one of these landings, I want you to fly a high pattern and really try and slip it.
Okay.
Because I want you to feel the difference. It does not slip as well as a CarbonCub. It still slips more than adequately for a Cub type plane, but that dorsal fin and the rudder back there, you got a different aerodynamic solution back there. Needed for the higher speeds and some of the corners of the Part 23 envelope. Go. Get lined up and fly her right down. All the same. Again, pretty good crosswind component, but it's a little more off your nose this time. All the same fundamentals apply. Deep breath, light touch on the controls.
Okay, so I got 2 notches, I go full flaps?
Yep. There you go.
Okay, so I'm going to straighten out because I drifted in there just because of that tree.
Go. Keep it straight, keep it straight. Nice. Go ahead and stop.
Yeah, wow, that's nice.
Okay, now we've got plenty of runway left, so choose your takeoff method. We'll just take off from here.
So we'll do the 2 notch takeoff technique?
Sure. Now let's try and see if you can get a feel for this, how it's different than the CarbonCub.
Okay, so a little bit of left aileron.
Check your trim. Now we have a trim in it. You're already at takeoff trim. You're good. So you're going to have a little bit of left aileron.
And 1 inch
Stick back about an inch and full throttle. And of course keep the nose straight.
All right, here we go.
Go.
You on a traffic, white XCub, party 28, left close traffic.
There you're flying. See, it takes a little longer, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. For what we got here, it's worth the price.
Probably 1 to 2 seconds, but you're trading that for the fuel, the airspeed, all the other things this airplane offers.
Yeah.
But that's the neat thing about comparing them, is now you can make an informed choice.
Totally. Whoa. Man, that was like a 20 knot shear right there.
Wow.
60 to 80. that crosswind didn't feel nearly as scary or bumpy or gusty. I guess it's partly because the wind's getting better and this airplane is more stable.
It is both. Yeah, it's
so
both.
Everything is kind of.
I mean, we have better conditions now, so we're cheating in that sense.
Well, in a way, we made it harder for me because the less stable airplanes we flew in the harder conditions, right?
True. Yep.
All right, you're gonna slow her down. I'm still going 100 there. God, that's awesome. I'll do a slip on this one.
Sure.
Full flaps or?
Yeah, sure. Doesn't matter.
Keep it a little bit higher.
Crank it on over. Let's see what it'll do. Are you all the way in on your rudder?
Yep.
See, it's not as much of a slip, is it?
Not as much, but it's not bad. I mean, we're still coming down a lot better than you could in any other
Exactly.
Cessna or something. Yeah, so it's just a more slippery airplane, so it's harder to...
Well, yeah, the dorsal fin that we need for stability at higher speeds is actually compromising our slip a bit. Stay with the throttle. There you go.
Oh, I didn't add enough.
Okay.
A little higher than I thought we were.
Keep your eyes down the runway.
I got it.
Yep. Now see, that was a good time just to kiss the throttle a little bit. Would have softened that. No.
Yeah. I think I'm getting used to the sound of it too, because I wasn't sure I was at idle yet.
Yep.
When I pulled it back, I was like, oh, that was idle. I guess we got enough, eh? Just take off before it goes.
Yeah, you got enough here. Pick your flaps. You're in 3 now. You want 2 or 1? Take your pick.
Oh, 2 again. I like that.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
You got a traffic, white XCub departing 28, left close traffic.
Power in. Little left aileron. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. You're flying. Giving up about a second and a half to a CarbonCub.
Yeah.
These are your practice landings. Once we get down here and have a sandwich, then you'll be on camera. Or try a wheelie?
Sure, yeah.
I can just feel that roll from back here.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So to give yourself a nice wheelie, lay down a short final at 60. You got plenty of runway. That'll give you plenty of speed to play with as you roll it on the ground. And remember now, you set your own bar pretty damn high. The very first plane we flew, you just rolled it on. Kind of like to give people a window. So if you do 55 to 60, that should let you wheel it on quite nicely.
And we'll go 2 flaps for that?
Sure. still blowing pretty good, as you can tell.
Yeah, we're getting some pretty good shear, changing our speed on us. Dog to...
Yeah, he's on a leash.
Okay. Oh, drop me on there.
Okay, stay with it. Stay with it. PIO. Little power. Okay.
See what happened there? A little shear just changed, and that was that.
Yep.
So,
now this gear has different characteristics too.
It was,
so
yeah, it was a little springier, I feel.
it is. It's different feel than the bungee gear. Now it takes a few landings. You'll get used to it, but it does feel different. So you have to just be careful when you kiss the ground, and make it as soft as you can and a little more deliberate. It stays planted quite nicely.
Yeah.
Let's try another one of those.
Yeah.
And really what you want, if you're going to wheel it on, you really want a one-wheel landing, a left wheel.
Right.
Because the wind, are you watching the American flag as we land here? It's a good indicator.
Yeah. Honestly, the dog threw me off short final. I saw that dog for the first time, and I was like, is he on a leash?
Yeah, he is. He's got a run thing. There's a cable that's strung between 2 points.
I see it now. That, and I think we got a little shear.
Oh yeah.
As I was trying to set it up, and that just dropped us out of the sky. But
well, your punishment is that we have to do it again.
honestly, that's cool because it's nice to see. That's still 2 notches. That even a kind of screwed up landing like that, really.
Yeah. Let's do a 1 notch and get the tail up this time, just to change the feel. You get a feel because it's kind of the same sight picture as doing a wheel landing then.
You're on a traffic light XCub departing 28, left close traffic.
Okay, that's 1 notch there.
That's 1 notch, yep.
Okay, here we go.
We're in, stick forward, bring the tail up. Get the aileron down there, you go. Let it accelerate, and you're flying. You can feel it, can't you?
Yep. Had a little too much right rudder in there on that one.
But the ailerons are not in the prop blast, so it takes a little speed for those to become effective. Now the elevator is in the prop blast, so you get pitch control as soon as you power up. Boy, we're directly downwind of that fire too.
Yeah, I can smell it. What are they burning? Hopefully it's not pot.
No, or it would smell different, I think. It's, you know, just old trees they pulled up and corn stalks, stuff like that.
To be a little more aggressive with my power inputs. I tend to be gentle with the throttle, but in a case like that, I should just give it a little more if I need to, right? When I'm trying to arrest a descent that wasn't planned on.
You mean on the landing, or
Yeah,
yeah,
on the landing, yeah.
Yeah, you're never going to use a lot of throttle there as you're, you know, controlling your descent, but a little bit can really help you. Especially in conditions like this. You know, when you get up to the, I don't know if there's audio on all those stall competitions. When those guys are coming in right on the edge of stall, they're really jockeying their throttle there.
Yeah.
Sounds to me like maybe too much, but they're right on the edge, so they're on, off, on, off.
Keeping a little more speed up short final here, because I feel like that's part of what bit me. Would you agree?
I don't know, maybe. Wait, make yourself comfortable. There's plenty of runway here.
Speed is changing plus or minus 10 with these gusts, so there's that sync.
And you're on the throttle, nice. Stay with, there you go. That's how you do it. You used your throttle, you rested your rate of descent, wheeled it on, perfect.
Nice.
Beautiful. Put 136.0 in the standby if you would. And and then there's a monitor button there. Hit the MON. That way if they come on site and call us. Let's do another wheelie. I like that.
Monitor, okay.
So what it's doing, it's monitoring the standby frequency, and if they call us, we'll know. Well, that had to feel good.
Oh, that was great. I love fixing something that was broken, you know what I mean?
Yep. And so
Getting it
you
right the second
use the
time.
throttle, so that's what you should be doing. It works, doesn't it?
Yeah, I didn't have a dog distracting me, and I expected the sync that I got, so all good. Learning moments, it's all about learning moments. Can't fly all the time, but when I do fly, I like to work on improving, you know?
Yep. Roger that. There's the pot farm on your left there. Looks like we're in between crops. Well, they're going to pull out into this field here, and there's you're just going to have to fly some more, so sorry, you're going to have to kill some time by flying.
I'll take that.
Hear that kind of rattling sound?
I do.
We cannot find out what that is. We thought it was the tail wheel, but it sometimes will do it when you're stopped, so it's not the tail wheel. I don't know what that is.
Interesting. So it's got to be related to the gear then, right?
I guess.
Because this airplane does it, the other ones don't?
This is the only one that does it.
So the biggest difference is the gear, right?
Yeah.
So we'll do one notch again.
Your call?
Yeah, let's work on it, because I don't feel like that takeoff was very smooth.
Okay.
You under traffic, white XCub, departing 28, left close traffic.
Okay, here we go. Oh, I think that's them.
Nope.
No?
There you go.
Yeah, that's better.
Felt pretty good to me.
Yes, sir. I'm giving it a little too much right rudder on the climb out. That's interesting. My instinct is to give it more than it needs. Huh, that's cool. Really nicely set up so it doesn't need a ton. Like the Chipmunk, you kind of have to floor it, and it's left rudder.
It rotates backwards?
Yep. The engine is upside down and backwards. The pistons are on the bottom. The Gypsy Major, it's funny how they set that up. Oh, we're on 1600 already, Jesus. Pretty awesome area you guys have to fly, man. Rivers and mountains.
Usually it's pretty good. It wasn't real accommodating today, but we got through it.
Yeah, I mean, we did everything we wanted to do. It was a little bumpier, that's all, right?
Yep.
That's them there at the threshold, right?
Oh yeah, they're there, good.
So what do you want to do for this one? Should we do another wheeler since that was so...
Your call, you did it well. Let's cement that learning experience in your head there.
Agreed.
Turn around, we'll taxi back by them and have a sandwich. Now you're probably going to want to shut the cameras off while we have a bite just to save batteries, right?
Definitely, yeah.
500.
Looking approach.
So far, so good. Oh, Chris is trusting. We've passed that center line, though.
Just ignore them.
A little fast, but we'll fix that.
Okay, keep it straight. Twice in a row.
Not bad.
That means it's not a fluke. Good job. Boy, you're picking it up pretty good here.
Thank you. Well, you're definitely helping. You're a great instructor because you're not on it too much, but you definitely give me all the tips when I need them, and you let me fix things.
I've only touched the controls once in all 3 flights.
Very cool.
Just that minor brake stab there.
Yeah.
And then we stopped for lunch with the ground crew and did a little bit of a debrief interview, which is very cool.
Especially for a low-time tailwheel pilot, you picked it up quite nicely.
And then we jumped back in to do a few more grass landings and headed back to land on the pavement.
We're good to go?
Okay, we're going to do a 2-notch tail low method on this one. Or are you going to switch to a 1-notch? Either way. That's 2 right there.
Yeah, so let's do that then.
Okay, tail low, tail on the ground, 2-notch method.
Here we go.
Here we go.
You out of traffic, white XCub, departing 28, left close traffic.
That was a keeper. Good for shooting that one.
Nice. Is my noise canceling on? Because it seems a lot louder in here.
So, say again?
Is my noise canceling on?
I'm pulling. Wow, we got a technical malfunction. Oh, there it is, there it is.
Oh, that's so much nicer.
Did he get off his leash there?
Dog's off.
Okay, is it a dark brown one? Okay. Steve, there's a dog down there. Just be aware of it. Just go around if you have to, if he gets out there.
Okay, what color is he?
He's a darker color than Cujo.
Gotcha.
All right, we're going to concentrate here.
Yeah, we're back on aero cockpit here.
Hey, Mike.
Looking for a wheeler.
Okay, wheel landing this time.
Am I like doing too much of a slant final? It's that tree is the reason why,
No,
right?
you're not doing too much. It's for the tree and your angle's perfect.
Okay.
A little fast,
A little
though.
fast, yeah. Doesn't take much to fix that, though. Oh my god, the dog's lying right there at the threshold. Don't move, dog. Do not move. Alright.
You're good.
Oh, okay.
Stick it down. There you go. Keep the tail up and just take off. Go.
Oh, yeah?
Go,
Okay,
go,
here we
go, go. Just go. Don't even let the tail down. That's one of the drills I give my factory pilots. Fly down the runway all the way with your tail all the way up.
Okay.
It teaches you, go back to 1-notch, it teaches you pitch control, yaw control, everything control.
Okay, when birds, and then cleared us.
Birds are pretty good about that. You know, they can feel you coming.
Yeah.
What's next?
Well, I guess that one felt okay, so let's do a 3-pointer.
All right, ground 3-point coming up.
I don't love the dog lying there right at the threshold, though. Can anyone get him?
Hey, John, should we worry about that dog or what?
Yeah. Well, all right.
All right. Well, we'll see him. Steve, he's laying on the runway. Don't worry about it. If you don't like it or not comfortable, just go around.
Yeah,
he's laying there just chilling.
I kept an eye on him for that one.
Yeah. I'll watch him. If I see any threat at all, if you're looking at the runway, I'll just call go around.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, I believe me, I got a good view of him.
I do kind of feel like I'm jumping back in the Super Cub as far as just flying this thing by feel.
There you go. John, should you and Chris move down the runway farther, or are you, given where we've been touching down and so on? What'd I say? Oh, sorry. I got a conversation in the cockpit, a conversation on the phone. Hey. All right, we'll buzz him.
We want to get the dog out?
The dog has moved to the middle of the runway. Just fly your approach, and if he's in the middle, we'll just do a go around.
Roger.
Now he's moving back.
Whose dog is it?
The people that live on the corner there. This is so weird because Steve can't hear what you guys are saying, and you can't hear what he's saying. I'm in the middle. Dog's off. Dog's off. All right.
What does that mean, dog's off?
Dog's off the runway. Should be good to go.
Okay.
Okay, 3-point landing. Way too fast. Fix that.
With full flaps, I guess?
Yep. All the flaps in for 3-point. Get it down there. 50 miles an hour, 45 to 50. There you go.
Oh, I added too much power there.
Okay. Okay. No, it should have been a little bit higher.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Go back to 1 notch and rock and roll.
Right from here?
Yep. 1 or 2, your pick. You got plenty of room. See the side picture now?
Yeah.
You weren't quite there.
Oh. This airplane though, even in slightly challenging conditions, it's feeling like home.
Yep. Okay, so just start getting in the groove now. 3-point landing. Get plenty slow. What was your very over the fence speed last time?
I think I was closer to 60.
Okay, get it down 45 to 50, which means the tail will be sagging, which will set you up for a nice touchdown.
Yeah.
Wind is slowly abating. You're not, I mean, there's still a crosswind, but it's less of a factor. And I don't sense that it's gusting much either, do you?
No.
Do you want landing lights on all the time, both of them?
Do we have one now? Let's do it.
We can turn them on. Just
because they're pretty cool.
landing lights on.
Wigwags, turn on the nav lights too,
And
just
then,
because.
they're on pulse. Oh, with pulse, or what do you want?
Want to do a wigwag? That with pulse?
Okay, leave them right where they are. Perfect.
So you're having 2 conversations. That was John you're talking to?
Yeah, it was. Your lights are perfect, Steve. You're on wigwag now. All good.
Okay.
All right, ground, looking for a 3-pointer here. Going to adjust our airspeed a bit. Put something nice on the camera.
I can probably go full flaps now, eh? 'Cause I'm a little high.
That'll work. You shouldn't have to slip, just adjust your throttle.
Yeah.
Remember, this is speed, this is altitude.
That's right.
Pull your power back, get it coming down there.
I do need to slip, so let us get a little too high there.
Just keep the power out, you'll make it.
Keep it out.
All the way out on the power.
Yep, that's idle.
Okay. You'll have to bring it back in a little now, a little bit more in, not much. There you go. A little more in right there. Let it come down, let it down. A little power. Okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
So you could have cushioned that with the throttle. What happened is you flared too high.
Yes, I did.
And you know, you're at the moment of truth there. You could have done several things, but a little power would have cushioned it.
Yeah. All right, well, let's go again.
Okay, we have to do that again. Ground, we have to do that again. We can't let that stand. See, the airplane doesn't care. It absorbs that stuff just fine.
Yeah. It's like going to the gym. I'm working out.
Good. Let's fly a little shallower approach that time and just really work on micromanaging your speed as you're going down short final. John, looks like Mike took off. Did you have a chit chat with him about the pot business? Okay. You know, there's nothing growing in that thing now. I can look right in when Steve's doing the flying here. I don't know what you're smelling because I don't see anything growing. Maybe now when we did the picnic taxiing by there, it was like way strong. But I can see the plants in full bloom too. All right, quiet down here. We'll let Steve concentrate. Light chops dude at the controls. Looking for the greaser. 3-point landing in the XCub. Can he do it? No pressure. No pressure.
Okay, that's more stable and that's a better profile.
Yeah,
huh?
slow down though. Yeah, let it come down. Stay out of the throttle to the last minute. You can come in on it to arrest your rate of descent or after you pitch up. There you go. Keep it coming. Speed looks good. Hold that speed.
Feels so slow.
Hold that pitch. You can bring some power in later on. Wait.
Yeah, that was too soon.
Okay, a little bit right about now. A little bit gentle. Now back out, let it down. There you go. See, it's all about the timing.
Nice. Yeah, that's a
All
short
right,
landing too.
Ground, what do you guys think? Yeah, see, it's a shorter landing when you're slower too.
Yeah.
Okay. How many more you... Steve, they're asking if you want more. What do you think? They're happy with what they've got.
Then I'm happy too, because I'm going to get burned out.
Okay. I think he's getting tired, going to get burnt out, so RTB, okay? Stands for return to base. There we go. All right, see you there. Okay, I'm chopping the phone here. I'm not even looking out the window. I'm messing with my phone. That's how much I trust you there, my man.
Awesome. All right, so I guess we'll do our downwind check.
Yep.
Bridge switches where we want them. Lights are on.
We'll just start slowly feeding the prop in as you power back a little bit. You can...
I just want to be slower before I get it full fine, right?
Yep. Nice transition there.
We'll keep the speed up for a while before I get any flaps in, because we're still ways out.
Yeah.
Big runway. How long is that runway?
7,500 feet.
Yeah.
You probably think in terms of meters, though, don't you?
No, it's weird how it works. Aviation is all feet. Where my lengths are all feet. But when we're driving a car, it's kilometers and meters. We'll aim for a 3-point, nice short landing if we can on the pavement.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Keep us from back taxiing. Most importantly, just don't rush yourself. Just be comfortable with it. But if you can do a 3-pointer and get a little slower now, because you're going to do a 3-pointer, you can afford get the airspeed down, you know, at or below 50 for sure. Okay.
Yeah, it's so hard to do that. It just feels so wrong. But I gotta follow it's what the airplane can do, right?
Yeah. Well, when you were stalling it up there, how fast were you going?
I know, right? It's insane. Completely insane. Like nothing. No airspeed, basically. Crazy.
Yakima wind 280 at 18.
Oh, so it picked up, but it's only 10 degrees off your nose. And the good news is you got a windsock off to the left there that's going to tell you real time what's going on. Okay, get your flaps in. Let's pull the power back a little more. Nice stabilized approach. Now there's a little row of lights that go across the end of the runway there. You want to miss those, but typically what I do is plan to put my tail wheel between one set of lights. I never really get that short, but again, don't over focus on getting short here. But
We're hovering.
okay, Well, 50 miles an hour, just hover it right on down. There's nobody in front of you, nobody behind you.
Awesome, this is awesome. I feel like I'm landing a helicopter here.
Gets you a chance to, boy, we are kind of hovering, aren't we? Let's get you a chance to get used to it. Boy, you got 18 knots, not miles an hour on the nose, so.
Yep.
Worry about your glide path and watch that airspeed. Yep, speed's perfect. This 50, you can take it right down to almost the flare. Squeeze it off as you get, you know, past the lights or about 10, 20 feet above the ground. And steepen it up a bit. Bring the front power back a little bit.
We don't have our full flaps yet.
Yeah, go ahead. Go.
There we go.
Power back a little. Go. Don't get the nose up too high. Just keep it right there. Hold that pitch. Nose up, squeeze the power off slowly. Slowly, let it down.
Oh, we were higher than I thought, but not bad. Not bad.
Perfect. You touch tail wheel first. Now, go ahead and turn. Get your flaps out. Expect a pretty good crosswind here.
XCub 0 X-ray Charlie, taxi to the air park via Charlie, monitor ground point 9er. Good day.
Air park via Charlie, we'll monitor ground. Good day.
Information Echo, current at Yakima, altimeter 3003.
Good job there, my friend.
That was awesome. Thanks a lot.
See, in a nice stiff wind like that, you just sort of hover it right on down. And again, if you just play with that throttle a little more, you could have kissed the ground. You actually touched tail wheel first, which means you had a nice angle of attack there. Yeah. You were behind the power curve on the power, so you're looking at the other side of what this plane can do.
Yeah.
Nice. So you got one more data point you got to experience here that we hadn't done till now, landing behind the power curve.
Yeah, it's still pretty forgiving.
I don't know what your ground speed was. Pretty low.
Yeah, that was a short landing.
Well, we certainly didn't have any problem making the taxiway, did we?
No.